Spring is approaching, and a pest company says they have gotten reports on Asian lady beetles and termites. Our Peyton Brooker has more on this story in Vienna.
With spring weather bringing warmer temperatures to the Mid-Ohio Valley, pests are starting to show up again inside homes. Service manager Danny Freeman with Lamp Pest Proof says that one of the biggest issues they see in right now is Asian beetles.
Asian beetles, a lot of time, they're what we call seasonal or occasional invaders. They come in through the fall, they come in, they go dormant or they nest in attic wall voids, things like that. Once the weather starts warming up, a lot of the houses, light-colored homes, like to put, builds a radiant heat, which attracts them.
Freeman says they haven't received many calls about termites yet because the ground is still too wet for some inspections. But he says termites can be difficult to spot until the damage is already done.
A lot of people don't realize they have termites until it's too late. Termites are wood destroying. You know, they originate underneath slabs. Slabs hold moisture. Crawl spaces hold moisture. A lot of people, you know, when they're in the crawl space, they don't realize until they're through the drywall, making their way out, or interior swarms.
At Lamp Pest Proof, Freeman says they offer preventive treatments and ongoing pest control programs to help protect homes.
We do a preventative termite treatment. It's all to the exterior if we don't find any evidence on the inside, and it's very valuable to have that moving forward. Pest control, we offer pest control services, programs. We're very successful and very fortunate with that. It gives the people protection and makes them, you know, bug-free.
This is Peyton Brooker in Vienna, WTAP News. This is home.